Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This is your boy JJ. And boy, do I have a lot to discuss in this video right here. As I have found out literally yesterday afternoon that a casual fan had legitimately posted a bunch of empty seats. Literally no joke. A casual fan all the way from, I believe, in England where WWE was having live events such as Raw and SmackDown over at their European tour. And a casual fan had literally posted a bunch of empty seats in live attendance. And this had went viral all over social media as I have found out about this yesterday afternoon. Because you know how WWE always claimed that is a record-breaking sellout, a record-breaking sold-out crowd live in attendance, where the reality check is they forgot that people have social media nowadays. They forgot social media literally existed nowadays, even in 2026, as if that they are actually, quote-unquote, firing on all cylinders like Triple H was talking about one time. Just look at these images. Plus, that casual fan had uploaded a video on social media page. I believe that this was on Twitter, X, I believe. But look at so many empty seats. And this is a live taping of SmackDown on a Tuesday night. Because, I think Friday night and the weekends, that they're having like the Viva Cup World Cup Series. So as they're getting ready to broadcast their live taping for SmackDown Tuesday night after Monday Night Raw. And remind you, this is over at the UK. Oh, well, this is at the European tours. Like, I bet you Triple H and TKO was like, you know what, since we can't really sold out that many live event crowds in the US, maybe we can do it in other countries. But in reality check is they can't even do that either. Like, you think that before and at WrestleMania 42 was bad this year. You didn't see nothing yet going forward for Raw and SmackDown tapings. Here's what the Heels Advocate had to say about it on his YouTube channel. Shout out to the Heel, by the way.
Down went on air, and this right here, boom, this is the biggest indicator of the WWE dying. Look at the amount of tarped off seats on a Tuesday night SmackDown, right?
Yep, you see that? Now, I want y'all to check this out. This was also in the live broadcast attendings for WWE Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. Look at how many section rows have been tarped off. As someone who was actually live in attendance at Monday Night Raw live on Netflix, that person had posted WWE empty seats lowered the prices. I'm like, nah, not just lower the prices. Triple H, have better booking. Or how about fire Triple H? Because even TKO knows that this ain't working. You see that? Just look at closer look. Like, this the whole section of the nosebleed section actually that's tarped off. And you think that's all? Nope. Because check this out. Not just the nosebleed section that's tarped off, but you got the whole second and third row seat level sections that's tarped off as well. I think that this is actually the part where they have like the cameraman don't have the direct camera angles for the TV live tapings for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown if they're live on the air. So they have to cut the section level rows that's tarped off. So they won't get down on TV. WWE, they know their tricks. They know their tricks by not exposing themselves when it comes to empty row seats to be tarped off, so they can't be caught live on television. Like, they don't want to expose it worldwide that's watching on Netflix or on the USA Network. And if you honestly think it's a joke, nah, because nobody's laughing when I say that this is mostly the reason why the viewership for both Raw and SmackDown keeps tanking below viewerships. From the start of June, you got probably 1.9 million viewers, not just 2 million viewers, but probably right now 1.9 million viewers. I think that's one of the episodes that Roman Reigns was involved, to end the show, or I think to open the show, I believe, and with Jacob Fatu. And of course, SmackDown's not doing much better either for, the American Nightmare, Raheem Rose. That's always kick off the show or end the show. And people call him, the face of WWE as one of the biggest draws for WWE. Like, Triple H cannot even be bothered to even try pulling in over 1 million viewers, which is probably now 990K viewers or 960K viewers global worldwide on the USA Network. And if you want to know why that's even possible, boom. Check this out, bruh. This is probably the number one reasons to why WWE is probably at its worst state, if not probably the worst state of all time. As they're just getting ready for their the match title cards for Night of Champions this Saturday. That's gonna be live at 1 p.m. because it's gonna be live over at Saudi Arabia. This is one of the number one reasons why Triple H seriously needs to be fired, bro. This is one of the real reasons why Triple H legitimately sucks at his job at booking as a chief content officer, bro. That's why nobody really cares about this. Seriously. Jey Uso taking on Obafemi for the King of the Ring tournament. Who's going to be King of the Ring? Nobody cares. Watch, if it's Obafemi, I'll be so happy if it is. But if they're going to have Brock Lesnar coming in and cause Obafemi, and that you're going to have Jey Uso become the new King of the Ring, oh, Lord. Yeah, WWE legitimately is dying on the outside. Even though on the inside, they're still making more and more money. But that explains why WWE is literally at its worst state of all time, bro. And if I have to be honest, why on earth do we honestly need someone like Obafemi in this King of the Ring tournament during the middle of his feud with Brock Lesnar, bro? Legitimately, ask yourself that question. And why on earth does Triple H has this weird Samoan addiction by always having Jey Uso in these matches, bro? Like, he cannot literally read the freaking room by stop shoving Jey Uso down everyone's throats. It's stale. It's overrated at this point. Like, most people, such as myself, was hoping for LA Knight or even Finn Balor to go farther in this tournament. But nope. It always got to be Jey Botch Uso, bro. Or freaking Jey Chuck E. Cheese Yeaterman. And of course, you got the stupid, lousy, undisputed triple threat undisputed championship match between the African American Raheem Rose versus Sammy and Gunther, bro. Man, talk about lazy redundancy. Like, who asked for this? Who on earth asked for this, bro? That's the real legitimate question. To be honest, the least they can do is have either Sami Zayn or Gunther win the Undisputed Championship. But I also know that people over at, fans over at Saudi Arabia, they love them some Sami Zayn. And for the King of the Ring tournament, the least they can do is have LA Knight come out of nowhere and cause Jey Uso for becoming, the new King of the Ring, and just have Obafemi win this lazy thing. Even though Obafemi shouldn't even be in this tournament to begin with, but it is what it is. With the lazy, the bald-headed fraud Triple H, bro. They always gotta book themselves to a corner and see what sticks on the wall. I don't know what's happening over at WWE Creative Team, but I can't wait for them to explain this on WWE Unreal Season 3 on Netflix. Probably up to Season 4 or Season 5. And if you want any more proof to why WWE is actually dying and it's at its worst state, check what AJ Styles had to say on his phenomenal podcast, to where even he explains that that he believes that someone like LA Knight has earned a WWE title shot run. Oh boy, yeah, man, AJ, I really wish you could tell that to Triple H himself, bro. But does he give a damn? Of course not. We all know that LA Knight, man, he undoubtedly deserves so much better, bro. Along with Finn Balor, than the way how WWE is literally booking him behind the scenes. I know some people are saying that LA Knight and Finn Balor is already buried, which that's obviously the case. It's just sad how WWE is literally in its worst state as possible. Oh, and I had caught this earlier, how former WWE star Braun Strowman has sent shots fired at Triple H. I think it's like after what Cody Rhodes has said about, Triple H's booking. And it says so right here, that Cody Rhodes says he believes there is no one better at booking WWE shows than Triple H. And this is when Braun Strowman had clapped back with a response that says, ratings say otherwise, LOL. And see, this is what I really would love to see by having different WWE wrestlers. You're calling out Triple H's bald-headed self due to lack of his lazy, lousy booking. From LA Knight to Karrion Kross, a.k.a. Killer Kross, to now Braun Strowman. Yeah, heck, even Roman Reigns, to what he has said on Pat McAfee's podcast. It's really funny and hilarious how they're actually exposing the business by a long shot. Why? Because even some of the wrestlers know that that all of us are literally fed up with this crap by Triple H and TKO. But yeah, that's actually all I got for you guys. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Do you agree that WWE is literally cooked? Do you think Triple H should legitimately be fired from the company? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.